Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, traders from across the globe. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you, and welcome to the 2048th edition of Short-Term Trading Live with Oscar Carboni. Welcome, traders. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe to these videos. Make sure you click the alert button, and this way you will be alerted each and every evening when I put out one of these educational videos. The education I'm about to teach you is the art of technical analysis, and if you learn that art, it should make you a much better trader, so pay attention. All right, traders, so this video, the 2048th video, is coming at you on a Monday night for Trading Tuesday, Jan 28th, 2020. If you don't know this, guess what? This is risky. Trading is risky. Did you know that? I'll bet you did. If you didn't know that, you should. This is a risky game. You've got to place stops first to protect your equity. You've got to make sure your equity comes first. You can never trade without money earmarked to be lost, just in case that happens. Make sure you understand the rules, because this is certainly not for all. It's not suitable for all traders, but a lot of you out there understand the game. In my opinion, in the last 38 years, especially over the last 10 to 12, technical analysis has completely leveled the playing field. We have removed almost every pit trader out of the mess that used to, distort pricing and all that stuff that would happen on the floor. Gone. It's a level playing field now, and technical analysis is absolutely the roadmap to future pricing. So pay attention to what's coming up, and let's take a look at the board. I've got a red Omni still on the board now. Omni's been red for 4 sessions in a row. That's a lot of red, but it maintains red in the ES, NASDAQ, Russell, and Dow for trading at least the first part of the session on Tuesday. Now, the Omni is Oscar's market navigational indicator, and it's a pretty darn good indicator, so make sure you follow that arrow. Doesn't mean the market has to go down all day, and it does not mean we're just going to jump right in and get short. We sell rallies, we wait for pullbacks, we get back out, and then we sidestep what we have planned for trading on Tuesday. The Russell and the Dow have broken support lines on the daily chart, which I'll show you. However, ES and NASDAQ are still testing and holding at this point. They probably will break with the Dow and the Russell, but that's still iffy because these two have not come through their support lines. The charts will show that to you in just a moment. However, to add to the red Omni arrow, the FANG stocks, you know them, right? F-A-A-N-G. You've got Apple, Facebook, Netflix. You know them. I don't have to tell you, right? You know what I'm talking about. I got all the charts there. The FANG stocks are not looking so hot here either, but I will tell you this. Right here, every year since 2007, I put my year-end projection in the first month of the year. Sometimes I'll wait a little longer, where the market will go each year. And I will tell you this, the reason why 2020's projections aren't on the board yet is I wait for the same thing every year. And you know what I wait for? I wait for the customary dip in the first quarter to come, which is what we're starting to see now. At some point, you'll start hearing the screams, "Oh my God, the top is in! What am I going to do? Oh no, my 401k! It's a cookbook!" You know, when people start panicking, you'll hear that. You'll see me put my target right out on the board. Because my target is for the upside, and I am just waiting for the customary dip to give you that upside target. So, my year-end target is complete. I've done the analysis 4 times. I'm happy with it. I actually had my trade all set up for about by January 7th, my year-end target. And as I've mentioned in a few of these videos, I've been waiting for this, the customary dip. Maybe that's all we're getting. I hope we get one a little deeper so I can dazzle you with my 2020 projections. Traders, last thing I want to tell you before we get into the chart segment is this. Omni Camp is coming. It's Feb 28th through March 2nd. This is what right now? It's Jan 28th. We've got 1 month. You have got to get in touch with me immediately. 702-629-4755. Call me. Come to livewithoscar.com and just simply click the OmniCamp application and fill it out. You need to contact me right away because camp is coming. We got a month left. You want to come out here and spend 5 days, 4 nights training with me personally until you understand the Omni completely? Make sure you fill out your OmniCamp applications. Do it now. Time is ticking. With no further ado, let's go. Look at some charts. Okay, traders, the Dow Jones Industrial Average Daily Bar. Some of these lines go back for years. Some of them have lots of meaning, but the ones we are going to look at right now are the red lines, this channel right here. That's what's important. This is a very nice channel, and the Dow has come clearly down through the channel, and it sits right here. Now, let me blow up this exact same chart for you, just zoomed in. That's the same red channel. We are absolutely below that channel right now. And if you can visualize, there was another very nice support line that went across here, and we broke through that one as well. A little bit straighter, but it went right across here. You broke that, you gapped below this one, and you've got a red Omni for trading on Tuesday. So right off the bat, I don't love that. Then I look at my Russell 2000, and boy, oh boy, 2 strong days down, absolutely through this wonderful channel, which usually holds every time it gets near it. Through that channel, through it again, red Omni for trading on Tuesday. Now you've got the NASDAQ, which, of course, the bulls can make a case like this. It held. It went up, it held, it went up, it held, it went up, and it's right here. Oscar, why shouldn't it hold? Well, I'm with you. Why shouldn't it? It probably should. But I've got a red Omni. I've got no choice but to take it. I'm scared, but I'm taking my red Omni. But yeah, if you bulls want to think this might hold, it should. And then you look at the S&P, and you've got the same thing. Except for that, the S&P had a really long orange trend, which you did get through. And you bounced off this trend line. And, you know, the orange trend is here. I'm sure you can see that. It's a really long one. So you got through that, and you bounced here. Now, just like the NASDAQ, unlike Russell and Dow, you did not penetrate. You didn't come down here and break this. That didn't happen yet. But I've got a red Omni, and I've got to stick to my red Omni, so I am selling rallies in the Russell and in the S&P for trading on Tuesday. Then you've got the big components that make up the stock market. Look at Apple. I understand earnings are coming out. I get that, but look at Apple. Big break, long-term trend line. You know, you can make a smaller one here to look at a channel in between these two, but really it's a big one, and you broke down under it. Apple, one of the FANG stocks. Look at Google. That doesn't look so healthy right there, does it? That's kind of an ugly look to it for another day or two maybe. So Google. Look at Facebook. Facebook certainly doesn't look good right now. I think that's probably another one that may come down a little more. Then there's Amazon, and Amazon started a while ago having trouble, and now look, boom, boom, started with these 2 days. You got 4 days in a row there in Amazon. So the FANG stocks, or at least most of them, look like they want to come off a little bit. You've got a red Omni. The Russell already broke support. So did the Dow. I say we stand on that red Omni, stops get put in first, and we see what happens on Tuesday. Traders, you've seen the charts. You've got my technical reasoning why we're going to stay with that red Omni. Russell and Dow has already broken support. These two haven't, but let's give it a day and see where they go. Maybe they are the support. We'll find out. Stops are in. Those FANG stocks not looking so hot, right? So there's this. One last thing I wanted to mention to you, my daily trading recommendations. I've been giving out daily trading recommendations consistently since 1994. I kid you not. You can look at websites on the Wayback Machine and find Oscar giving where to buy, where to sell, where to place to stop, where to take the profit since 1994. In the form of the Omni, I've been giving you Omniacs my trading recommendations daily, nightly, every day, every time the market's open since 2006. They come with these things called flash updates. Let me explain how this works. During the day, or at least between 5 p.m. and 6 p.m., I get my analysis done, my Omni analysis. At 6 p.m. on, let's say, Monday afternoon, I give you a trade recommendation. We're going to buy S&P, we're going to sell S&P. Then you've got to wait and look at your watches and wonder what's going to happen. And finally, you get a flash update from me at 2 in the morning. Everybody, let's get in. And then you've got to wait again. You wait for another flash. The flash comes out maybe 3 hours later. Okay, move your stops. Next flash could be hours later. Okay, take your profits or your loss, whatever's coming. You've got to deal with that every single day when I give you my recommendations. And you know what? I don't think that's helping you. So after listening to enough of you with your suggestions on how I could improve my daily recommendations, I came up with this idea. In a couple of weeks, we're going to change the format of my daily recs. And from now on, at 5 to 6 p.m. when I do my analysis, I'm going to give the entire trade to you. Where we're buying, where we're selling, where we're placing stops, where we're taking profits. From there forward, you are responsible to get it correct. But it frees you up. You are now free. You know what the trade is. You get to put your orders in. You don't have to sit there and wait for Oscar all night to send you a flash. You know what I mean? This is going to help you dramatically. And I'm going to give you all a round of applause because I'm finally going to set you free. I will not run that trade for you from morning till close. You will run your own trades. I'll still be in the trading room. I'll be there with you. I'll shoot you a flash update when I get in and out of my own personal stuff. Barring that, you'll have all the information. You can pull the triggers on your own. That is the Platinum service, my daily recommendations. I promise to change them in a few weeks, and you will get all the information at once, and you do what you think is best with that trade. Does that sound appetizing? Does that sound good to you? I think it sounds great. If you'd like to learn how to come up with these trades yourselves, don't forget OmniCamp is coming, my 5-day seminar. It is coming in 4 weeks. Fill out your OmniCamp applications now. I'll see you in Vegas. And remember, keep your emotions out of trading. Believe me, I know that's not easy, but try this exercise because it's like a mind Jedi trick. It actually works. Say this to yourselves every morning, every afternoon, every evening. And you know what that is. Stops are in. Emotions are Traders Live with Oscar.com. I will see you there. Be sure to fill out your OmniCamp applications. Past performance is not indicative of future results. Futures trading is risky and can cause substantial financial loss. We do not claim or guarantee that you will profit from the information provided.